Yo, hello. Welcome again to Bard's Gaming Corner. I'm Bard.
I won't be halted.
Yes. And we're playing Pathfinder Kingmaker. And then the sound a little bit.
We do it my way.
Yes. Well, I like the voice for this one. I think what we're going to do is explore the map a little bit. And then get on with the main quest of defeating the evil Stag Lord. So we can take over the stolen lands. You can see in the journal, stolen land. Oh, here we have 81 days and 41 hours left to achieve this. Which is more than enough time. Unless we really spend our time diddling about, traveling. But you can do most sized quests that are available in the first part of the game within that time frame and defeat the Stag Lord. So let's get cracking. I saw some playthroughs and some videos of Pathfinder War of the Righteous. It's War of the Righteous. It really looks like an impressive game. Graphics aren't that are basically the same as this game, but the options, for instance, in character classes you can choose, are, well, they're almost limitless. Let's see. Bogut Hunting Grounds. One. Tuskgutter layer. Let's go south first.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Okay, let's do that first. Yeah. Everybody has his or her task. And begin resting.
A dwarf and an elf, exiles who've rejected the gods of their people, fighting side by side. How strange. You're like a reflection in a distorting mirror.
Too bad your goddess doesn't teach you humility. I'm not anyone's reflection. I am me. And you might have realized over your long life that the world doesn't exist for you.
Let's visit Nettles Crossing. Do you want to enter this location? Yes. Yes, we do.
Onwards!
This small house burned down a dozen years ago. Davik Nettle. The corpse's face is bloated from being so long in the water. The stench from its toothless mouth is so foul that your eyes begin to water. The hand, clenching a sinister-looking spear, is covered with scabs. Suddenly you feel faint, as if a cold, wet hand is placed heavy on top of your head. Wet hair sticks to skin and trickles of icy cold water run down your water and shirt. A hoarse whisper rises inside your head. There you are. Joyful winces in disgust. Who are you? Davik Nettle. A storm of bright images flashes before your eyes. A long time ago this person, then a living man, came here from Bravoy, constructed a rope bridge, built a house and lived in it, collecting payment from those who crossed the river. How did you die? You see a vision of a lovely spring day. Sunbeams shine warm against your cheeks. Three men approached the house by the bridge, one of them wearing an antlered helm, the Stag Lord. Angry faces, a quarrel, the glint of an unsheathed sword. Suddenly the Stag Lord's greedy eyes are twisted by surprise. The master of the house has unleashed his hounds. A burning smell steers you awake to the sound of loud barking. Flames are crawling up the walls. The sound of breaking glass, the bitter cold night air. You are outside. Outside the house, and something is wrong. An arrow strikes deep in your shoulder. You hear the guffaw of 10 throats. You run, already in the middle of the bridge. The man in the antlered helm cuts one of the ropes. An ear-splitting scream fills the sky. What do you want from me? You see a vision of a man wearing an antlered helm. You hear a muffled groan and the helm drops to the ground with a loud thud. Your hands are covered with hot blood, too much blood. Death to the Stag Lord. Don't you hate it when someone asks you to do something you were going to do anyway? Makes me want to do nothing, just to spite them. Can't you kill the Stag Lord yourself? You see the Stag Lord and his cutthroats trying to build a new bridge here, then running madly away from the rotting monster. The Stag Lord has avoided this place ever since. Very well, I shall meet your vengeance upon the Stag Lord. The round man who's been sitting motionless nods his head. Come later, take the spear.
I lead. You follow.
Anything more to find?
What's
here?
that?
Oh, some treasure. Ancient Rostlandic coin, memento of times long past. A well-grounded antiques collector might pay handsomely for it.
We do it my way.
Rise. What's there? Prominent landmark, River Rhine Rise, can be seen from afar. Riverbank swelter, forming a quaint picturesque hill. Nope. What's this? Level 8, and everyone is level 2. Let's save and let's see if we can. 84 hit points. So
I wrote it like I saw it.
inspire card.
Ask.
Immunities. Poison, stunned, critical hits, precision damage. Alright.
Serves you can make an epic pose. I need inspiration. Let's see. Acid splash. Well, at least to the dampness.
Could be worse. And will be. Definitely will be.
Here.
Heal me quickly. This is not.
This can't be over.
Okay, what's the smartest idea? Too weak at the moment.
I'll survive. I always survive.
Yeah. No, this wasn't the best of ideas. I don't want to be a safe scummer, but this water elemental didn't much give me another option. Pine patch. Oh yeah, it's that creation.
I require rest.
Okay.
Hey, has anyone tried to get Harem dead drunk? Is he still so boring when he's loaded?
Oh, Amiri, Amiri. There were times when I was never sober. This was long ago, before I came to Grotus, and I do not wish to return to those dark days.
Yeah. Okay, let's save. And let's go explore the pine patch. The end times are nigh. Harem. Yeah. Very gloomy dwarf. And what's here? Lot of some dead bodies. Oh,
I won't be halted.
dopey. This is where the kobolds and Tartuccio ambushed us. Yeah, you visited this location. Okay. I think we're gonna try to get to Tuskgutter, whatever his name is.
I'm hungry. When we
Oh,
stop.
let's visit the fort.
We have nothing to talk about. We hold nothing in common. You see no value in life, while I am intoxicated by it.
Amazing. However miserable your being is, you still cling to it. You think that you are a free spirit, but you are merely a slave, cherishing her chains for fear of true freedom.
Yeah, we'll find some clues about the bandits here. Ah, beautiful spring weather. The seasons change, by the way, in this game.
We
You
do
will
it
have
my
winters.
way.
This is a large spider? Yeah, a very large spider.
My search was not in vain.
Oh, okay. Let's easy roll. Disarm the trap.
Applause, please.
Yes, yes.
You cannot stand against me. Unworthy.
A sturdy cart with weapon mark along the sides.
Can you make an epic pose?
A bandit.
Inspiration.
Way!
I don't like surprises.
Serves you right. You deserved it.
Yep.
Ah!
15 hit points. Pure light wounds.
Any last wishes?
Right. I can't seem to be able to reach him. I have to equip myself with the bow, which I'm not very skilled at.
Run them through!
So. Well, that did the trick. Heal. Oh, ring. How's this? Gnome hooked hammer.
Onwards!
Oh, nothing else here.
Speak. Magritium Turinos.
Another ring of protection. Well, I already got that. Yeah, let's equip Amiri. She seems to get the brunt of all enemies' attacks. Herbs, loot. Here. Scorched fragment of a necklace.
I lead. You follow.
Patton's belongings are piled together in a messy heap. Search belongs for information or valuables. Oh, there's a bandit. Finding cash on all the clothes and blankets. Opening the lid of a small hollow, you find a box full of bottles. An inscription on the side reads, "Wine for the Stag Lord. Don't you dare steal it, fools. Make sure you rot." Oh. The wine. Cressel, the dark-haired bandit, is kicking the ground irritably. Once he sees you, she squares her shoulders and clenches her hand axe. Well, look who's here. You can tell me everything you know about the Stag Lord and where she's hiding, or you can die. That's so? If anyone's gonna be pushing up daisies, it won't be me. Cressel sets her stance and attack.
You should be. Wretched things.
This is where I step in.
Hashan saw you.
Serves you right.
Won't kill me!
Heal me. Quickly.
Oh dear.
Tear them apart!
Let's see.
Margritium Turinum.
I always survive.
You deserved it.
Let's hear you cry.
Well, I wasn't able to... save Cressel. Blooded letter. Anything more? Written orders. Cressler's task. As soon as you're done with the taxes, find an old hut in the woods upstream of the Sworn River. Burn it to the ground. This is the Stag Lord's wish. He literally said, burn, burn. It was originally going to be Doven, but he grew upset when he learned nobody lived in the hut. That burning houses with no one in them was boring. So I said I'd send someone more reliable. It's a strange task, but try to finish it quickly. And no asking what the... or why bother with this trifle instead of preparing for a war with the rest of? We'll get to that. Hey. You see a dark-haired man of about 45, though the wrinkles on his face make him look 60 at first sight. He's currently a prisoner, judging upon his tied hands. He slouches a bit, squinting short-sightedly at the light as he moves his lips as though speaking to someone invisible. He jerks his head up as he notices you. Praise Restal, someone finally chased off those scoundrels. Thank you, stranger. My name is Jod Kafkan. I'm a priest of Aristal from Gold. Those bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river, said they wanted to take me to their leader, make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. The strength granted me by Aristal is meant to help honest people, not robbers. How did you come to be in these lands, Jod? I was led here by visions sent by the Elk God, Jod says with veneration. Aristal showed me that somewhere in this wild land lies the Temple of the Elk, an ancient shrine, forlorn and desecrated. I saw the ruins of the temple and the shadows of a predator lurking in sorcerer's fog. I felt the echoes of vicious rituals performed at the once blessed place. I have no doubt Aristal revealed all this to me so I could stop the ungodly sorcery that has desecrated the temple. And where is this temple? That I don't know. Visions, even the divine ones, are often vague and unreliable. I know only that the temple's somewhere near in the Gnarl Marches. But I'm afraid I won't be able to find it myself, what with bandits lurking around every corner in this place. Judd shakes his head sadly. Well, we're the evils. Conditionally release Judd. I hope you won't forget to reward your rescuer, old man. Judd shakes his head in disapproval. You think me some ingrate? I may have exhausted my supply of prayers, but I will be ready to heal you or bless you once I recover my strength. I'm afraid an old fool like me won't be able to handle a mission given me by Aristal on my own. How can I search for the temple when the bandits around here won't let me take a single step? I'll head to Olak Leviton's trading post to rest and think on what to do next. Please, traveler, if you happen to discover the ruins of the Temple of the Elk, come inform old Judd. My gratitude will know no bounds. Salmon. Joe, the cleric of Aristal, has told us about his vision of the Temple of the Elk lost somewhere in the wilds. He asked us to tell him if he happened to find it. Okay. Is there anything we... Oh, here, some treasure.
Anything else?
Oh, poor little doggy lost his masters.
We do it my way.
Some herbs, edible moss. Apple. Yeah, we're pretty beaten up. But we'll go visit, try to kill Tuskgutter, the wild boar, and then go visit the abandoned hut. Right. Yeah, we're a bit worse for wear, but I think we can handle a couple of bandits or whatever.
Submit!
Or goblins.
Die!
Oh. Use the great sword. We're gonna attack.
Any last wishes?
Out of my way!
Still had a little bit of trouble with a couple of goblins, but we prevailed in the end.
Run them through!
Yeah, and let's leave. Like I said in one of the early videos, there are a lot of encounters in this game. Now you can avoid them, but especially in the beginning, they're you can use them to get some extra XP and gear to sell.
I require rest.
Yeah.
Lindsay, I'm telling you for the last time. Stop checking whether I'm sleeping or meditating. I've told you 100 times I don't need sleep.
Fine. I'm just curious whether you'd snore someday during meditation.
That was pretty funny. Yes. Okay, let's save. Let's prepare for this
Lotus
fight.
awaits us.
Request.
I'm listening.
And it's Amiri's fight. Is there something we can do to increase her? Potion of Vanish, Potion of Bark. Yeah, we'll use this. She's a lot tougher. Okay, let's get on with it. So here we are. The monster's here, and now I'll tear him apart. Yes, just watch me. Are you scared? What? Who? Me? Amiri blushes, then pales, then bursts out laughing. Ah, you're funny. Am I scared of some pork chop? She falls silent with a smile, shaking her head. She clears her throat. There's a custom where out front. A boy kills a monster in front of the elders to prove he's a man. The barbarian clears her throat in hesitation. In our tribe, girls don't get no initiation at all. So I arranged my trial myself, like the song about Kagul, the orphan. I downed a cave lion in single combat. Here, see? The scars I got in that battle. Do you know what my elders did after I threw the lion skin at their feet? Wait until he continues. They laughed in my face. They said I scratched my belly myself and hired some men to kill the lion for me in trade for... Bleh. Later they agreed my initiation, of course. They had no choice, but... Amiri's voice wavers in anger and she spits on the ground. I see. Come on, to battle. Watch me. Gorm, watch me. I'm going alone, got it? Well, I'm not gonna let her fight alone. Slide wounds. Inspire courage.
Let's hear you cry!
This is where I step in.
I'll survive. I always survive.
It's a tough pork.
I'll survive. I always survive.
Alright. Breathing heavily, Amiri stands over the corpse of the fallen monster. What you see? See me in action? I almost chopped his head off. Yes, a real epic battle, just like the sagas. I won't even have to embellish it for the book. That's it, trial done. Now no one dare say Amiri is weak. She grins and thrusts her chest out. Still, why don't you want to kill this monster? You passed this task back when you were with your tribe, didn't you? Amiri's face reddens. Well, not just pups must pass this test. If a man is newcomer to a tribe, he must bring a monster's hide. Prove he's not weak. Her voice trails off and then falls silent. Are you embarrassed? I didn't think you were capable of that. Amiri growls low in her throat. I don't get embarrassed, I'm a warrior, she grunts. Still, I owe you thanks. You have a true chief's heart. You know what? If you meet another monster like this, I'll kill it too. Not for a test, just that nobody would ever dare say Amiri isn't a warrior. We got its head. Is there anything else we can find here?
Yes, I'm still
Just a
here.
heal.
Just letting the age up.
Fox. Yes. Magritium Turinos.
Oh, there's a body of a man. Want to find traps. Oh, we can use it. Oh, there's also some honey. Honey for the honey. Okay, that sounded a bit lame. Oh, too fast. Anything else here?
I won't be halted.
Yep. This is about it. So I think it's time to return to Oleg's trading post to both return the wedding ring. Where we also have to tell Svetlana her sister Kressel is dead. And we will try turn in the hog's head for our reward. So. Yeah, I think we're gonna visit this when we're level 3. A lot of stuff like this, riverine.
Hungry. When we stop.
But a lot of tough enemies on these side quests. Yes. Monitor lizard. Inspire courage. Inflict light wounds. Thank you, Lindsay. Okay, we shall rest here because I think we can't.
My strength fades.
Yes. Alright, begin resting.
Ah, bite me, greedy bastards. I don't care. I never wanted your crappy helmet.
Amiri, why the devil should we argue over who will get the Stag Lord's helmet? We haven't even defeated him yet.
Okay, continue. Pouring myself a coke. I don't have many addictions anymore. But I drink a lot of Cola Light or Zero. Coke Zero.
We do it my way.
Okay, let's continue.
Resting would be nice.
There's someone on
Don't
the
you
road.
think?
Get ready. Oh, yeah, this is a tough fight. Technic League's mage. A group of well-armed fighters approaches. One of them raises their voice, pointing at you. Hey you, stop right there. Kalana, look at this one. Will he do? Group's leaders laser cold and watchful eyes upon you. This one, I suppose, but I don't like his snout. Oh, thank you. She studies her companions, carefully but nonchalantly, as if examining goods at the market. Listen, you tramps. We're from the Technic League. Our slave died and we need a replacement. One of you will be coming with us, the rest of you are free to go. I advise against resistance. It would be a quick trick to kill every one of you. Choose now the one that you will give. What is this Technic League? One very serious organization from Numeria. That's in the north. People with whom you better not start a fight, and who you better not bother with foolish questions. Chaotic evil attack. I'll make you eat your own entrails. Big mistake. Yeah! Inspire courage. Let's see what we got here. Mage. Yes. We really want to get at the mages as soon as possible. Put on rage. Yes. You will attack the mage. And you will attack Kalana. And you will attack
Despicable.
Technic League Swordman.
Your life ebbs low.
survive. I always...
Kalana casts a scornful eye on your fallen companion. This is precisely what you should not have resisted. Why you should not have resisted the will of the Technic League. Enough of this comedy. Hide your weapons, your sake. Also take this carry and pray that the rest of you will escape the same fate. I can withstand this, let them take me and then come to my rescue. We will fight to the end. Fatal mistake. Yeah, not everything is...
Yes.
Well, attack her, you idiot.
Serves you right.
I always survive.
Better.
This body holds this one can't be over.
I am superior!
So fragile. My strength fails.
Yep, this is one of the especially in the beginning, a very, very tough fight, but we survived. Follow Kalana's trail. What is this? Estok. Anything else here?
Onwards!
Map. No. Yeah, well, first we need some rest. This fight really took it out of us. But we're intact. Got all my parts. Oh dear. Oh, two of the buggers.
You never had a chance.
Yeah. Oh yeah, overburdened. Well, let's see. Estok. I can't equip that. We have too much gear. Let's... Yes, indeed we have. Drop. What was enough?
I lead, you follow.
Leave. The insidious henchmen of the ominous Technic League have disappeared into the thick wilderness of the mysterious stolen lands. But not for long, soon we beat upon them. First though, we have to pick up their trail. To do that, knowledge Arcana. Knowledge World. Try to find anyone... Knowledge League. Yeah, Knowledge World. Try to find anyone who could have seen these despicable people. Succeed! The wilderness only seems deserted at first glance. Wandering around the area, we met a few mushroom gatherers and hunters who told us where they'd seen our quarry. We hadn't discovered the exact position of their camp, but we were closing in. After this we use lore, nature. Yes, I have to... For this I have to roll a 11 and 10. So this is the best option. Without searching for other ways to simplify our work, we follow the trail of the Technic League. Failed. As I have written before, the stolen lands are a mystery covered in thicket. And not just any thicket, but an especially dense one. The henchmen of the ominous Technic League, So we recall our Insidious used this particularity of the landscape to cover their trail. We wandered in the forest for a long time, soaked our feet in the swamp and got scratched all over by wild raspberry, but at least we found our camp. So we found it, but not as fast as could be done. Could have been done. Where is their camp? Oh, here. Yeah. Well, first, let's go to Oleg's trading post. And I think we're gonna go to the abandoned hut. Oleg's trading post. Do you want to enter this location? Yes. When I first heard about Pathfinder, and came across it to me as an indie game, which is it's not. Well, there are a lot of great indie games out there, of course. So,
I won't be halted.
now there's a lot of value in this game. Fine day to you. What brings you by? Tuskgutter is dead. You could mount his head up on the wall as a trophy. Oleg looks at the bloodstained boar's head with respect, touching its tusk with his finger to test how sharp it is. That's one heck of a beast. I'd love to have a trophy like that, but a deal is a deal. The head goes to the old Benson and his bounty goes to you. Item received, gold coins, give 400, masterwork longbow. Show me your wares. Yeah, we're gonna sell... Sell. Longsword +1. Yeah, so that. Masterwork heavy flail. Flail. Okay, we can equip Harim with that. Cheers. That's the longbow. Come on. Turbo. Dagger. Turbo, dagger, turbo, dagger, light crossbow, stuck. Oh, I got two of the things. And did you find any valuables we can sell? Yeah, the monitor lizard skills, hematite. Seem to pelt the old map of Everston. Oh, that's about it. Heal. Let's return the wedding ring.
I require rest.
Yeah, I heard you. And we're almost level 3. Good day to you. You need anything? I'd be happy to help. I find your ring, Svetlana. Cressel, the bandit woman who had it, tried to kill me and died in the fight. Svetlana sighs bitterly. I suppose I should tell you the truth about her. Cressel wasn't her real name. Her real name was Irena, or all this. She was the daughter of my mother and her second husband, my half-sister. I can't help but feel like everything that happened to her was my fault. She always had a wildness to her. She'd wandered the streets, hanging out with a bad crowd. Until the day she passed, Mother complained about Irena constantly. Back then it was just cruel games and strange escapades. She never really hurt anyone back in Rostov. Her father didn't live much longer than our mother, so I decided to try to help Irena. I brought her here to the Stolen Lands, though Oleg was against it. And once here, she immediately fell under the Stag Lord's influence. She never even needed to meet him. The stories and rumors from local hunters and bandits were enough to win her over. She would tell us how he was a real leader, unlike rest of softies. Eventually, she ran away. only to return on a new name with a pack of thugs to collect taxes from us. What's worse, she participated in the torture and execution of prisoners alongside the Stag Lord's minions. Now, meeting such an end, I realize you did what you had to do. Perhaps it's all for the best, but still, I wonder if everything could have turned out differently. Svetlana lifts her head. Thank you for returning my ring to me. I truly appreciate it. Now, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a while. Yeah. Oh, got camping supplies.
We do it my way.
Let's take some much needed rest. Ah, we're refreshed. I've got Jod the priest. Let's talk to him. Here he is, Jod Captain.
How may I serve you?
Tell me about yourself, Jod.
What exactly would you like to know?
Tell me about your past.
My story? Why not? You deserve to know it. I am a priest of Erastil, and Galt is my homeland. You can imagine what it's like following the teachings of the Stag God in a realm torn by discord and strife. Rebellion and suspicion are the pillars of Galt. Led by Erastil, I tried to guide my flock to embrace tranquility and balance and guard them from hasty judgment, until I fell from grace myself. Foolish, foolish old Jod. My misdeeds cast a shadow over my life and service. In search of redemption and a balm for my soul, I took to the road. I had come nearly to despair when Erastil sent me a vision of the Temple of the Elk. I knew that very moment that the Stag God had shown me the way to redemption.
What did you do to anger Erastil?
Well, if you truly wish to know, I'll have to start from the long time back. Werewolves preyed upon the lands around my village. They murdered people for fun or sport and left the corpses to rot on the roads. One night, they broke into a young woman's house and dragged her into the streets. One evening, a traveler came to our tavern, tattered and dirty from days on the road like so many others roaming Galt. He sat quietly in the corner of the tavern, drinking cheap ale, and in an instant, I knew he was a werewolf. I felt it in my soul. It was like Erastil himself had whispered it into my ear.
Jod smiles, but his eyes are dead as stones.
Led by Providence, I left to gather my flock, and we surrounded the tavern. The retribution was swift. However, I was tragically mistaken. The young man was no werewolf. He was a bandit, sent to spy on the village by one of the local gangs. We only found out after, when we went through his things.
I see, please continue.
Whatever the case, I knew Erastil was no longer pleased with me. It was terrifying.
Jod's voice wavers. Even now one can glimpse inside him the remnants of the horror he lived through.
Imagine how my mind raced when here in the Stolen Lands I heard the voice of the Stag God once again. He gave me another chance at service to atone for my guilt. Now I have regained hope, and that very hope is my most precious possession.
That's enough for
As
now.
you wish.
Tell me about the visions that led you to the Temple of the Elk.
That's why I'm here.
What do you want from me?
Find the Temple of the Elk. I've pieced together its location from what I can remember of my visions. I have a rough idea of where to look for the sanctuary, somewhere in the North Nile marshes. However, I don't possess the strength to walk this path myself. Do not reject my plea, good traveler, and I'll repay you as best I can. In these dark times, people rarely help each other without compensation. May Erastil forgive us all. But I am sure my healing abilities will be useful to you.
Alright. Good enough reason, if any. Let's go to the old hut. Which were in the Stag Lord's orders. Mentioned in the Stag Lord's orders. It's there, so let's go. Oh, that slowly oak in the heart of a pine grove looks like a wandering stranger in a foreign land. Something like an ant?
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Okay, let's rest.
Harem, why on earth did you tag along with us, huh? Why do you care where you sit as you wait for your big ending?
Oh, sometimes I wonder. But I am where Grotus's whisper has brought me. And this place is no worse than any other.
Okay, continue. Hey, let's go. Crappy weather. Say. You are here, please follow me. Who's that guardian of the bloom?
Onwards!
And when you zoom in, the details are quite good. Father, please, I looked for the herbs you asked for, just didn't want enough. Silence! Did you forget the rules? You speak when I say. Father, thanks. Oh. It says dark history.
We do it my way.
What? That's wooden racks long ago used for drying herbs. No. Staircase decayed and collapsed long ago. It can't be climbed. And more fog. It's here.
You cannot stand against me.
Ravage wolf. Skin. Oh, something here. Ooh, old notes. In early spring, willow's leaves are the same color as our eyes. Oh dear. It seems that this place truly has a dark history.
How curious.
Apparently the Stag Lord was
Applause, please.
abused or... Yeah, abused in his
I
youth.
have been waiting for you. The flowers, birds, and wind told me you would come. Oh, my poor flowers. They will perish before long in this fog.
Seems that only you can see or hear the nymph.
Ooh, mysterious talk with nobody.
I had a strange vision, a young man and an old druid who touched him. Then they exchanged roles.
Yes, yes. The soil, water, and stones here are infused with toxic pain and fear. They poison this place as we speak. You have seen where your enemy's journey began. The one called Stag Lord was once the victim of a cruel madman, and has since become one himself. You see now how monsters are born. But what comes of regret for a thing you cannot change? There is no time to be lost. We must do away with the fog quickly.
Tell me what to do next.
Search the area around the hut. Try to find anything that remained of the druid who lived here. I am sure the fog is his doing. This suffocating veil is as vicious as his nature. We should learn more about the fog and the ritual through which it was created. Return to me if you find anything. The past may hide the answers that shape the future.
Tell me about yourself. I would like to know more about my ally.
Do you really wish to know? Fine. I'll tell you a fairy tale. Once upon a time there lived a young nymph. She lived in an enchanted forest where 1,000 birds sung day and night, where the sun often left a spark or two hanging in the tree crowns, and where the starlight fell on sleepy glades like a glowing soft haze. The young nymph loved simple things, like sitting by the stream with her friends, braiding each other's hair and adorning their braids with crystals made of dew, or watching the flowers blooming. But inside her soul, the young nymph dreamed of something more. Oh, dreams. Nothing in any world can live without them. Even a seed that falls in fertile soil cannot sprout without the dream of the sun. The same was true for our nymph. She wished to turn her enchanted forest into a true fairy tale kingdom and fill it with thousands of wonders. But plans so ambitious rarely go unnoticed by greater powers. Those greater powers decided to punish the nymph for her boldness. They sent a horrible monster to poison the enchanted forest and kill the singing birds. The nymph was forced to flee, and finally she found shelter here in the stolen lands. Here she hoped to sprout the seeds of a new dream, even as she mourned the dream she'd lost. But then a magic mist appeared, killing everything that lived. And the nymph cast about, desperately searching for help. So far, these are the fairy tale's final words. But I hope this is not the end just yet.
Would you be willing to share the details of your story about these evil powers, the enchanted forest, the monster?
One day, perhaps. Perhaps I will tell you more. But it doesn't matter now. We need to concentrate on the problems at our doorstep. The Stag Lord, the Druid, the Mist.
I will return later. Farewell.
I will be waiting.
The nymph whispers.
What's that?
Let's pick that. Token of the Dryad, a memento of times long past. A well-grounded antiquities a collector may pay handsomely for it. Some nice stuff. Yeah.
My search was not in vain.
Lugra's lost note. I went to the old temple of the Elk again today. Wicked, gloomy place, just like my soul. Used to shine once, and it's hollow and horrible now. Did he spy on me? Maybe should lock him up. No, let him be. What can he do, the useless coward? Just whimper and hide.
You come again. Did you find something?
Found the druid's notes. They mention a temple of the Elk. Can this help us?
An ancient temple. The temple of the stag god. Yes, that must be it. The place of power where the druid created the fog. Perhaps we'll be able to cleanse it from there. The temple hides in a thicket not far from here. You'll need to go there and purge the place of whatever evil still lingers there, summoned by the druid's sinister ritual. Take care. You are my only hope.
I have a clear goal now. I'll continue my journey. Stone altars decorated with eroded foliage pattern and symbols. Green faith.
I won't be
Fair
halted.
Wooden house, time worn and hey, we know where the temple is.
None shall escape.
I'm writing you out for it.
Take that, ferocious wolf. Oh, here. Oh.
I lead. You follow.
Maybe. Do we have to tell Josh? Yeah, let's visit him first. Over the hunting ground. Temple of the Elk. Okay. Yeah.
My strength fades.
Yeah. First visit. The trading post.
We do it my way.
God.
How may I serve you?
Oh.
That's why I'm here.
I've heard of the Temple of the Elk from a local nymph who believes a mad druid who served the Stag Lord once performed his rituals there. It seems that's where the magic mists come from.
To defile the ancient shrine of Erastil, and with such unnatural magic. How could it be that this druid wasn't completely exhausted?
Why do you need to find this temple?
What is there to understand? The gods do not send us visions for no reason. We must go to the temple. Then I believe we shall discover the true meaning and wisdom of Erastil's will.
That's enough for this for now.
As you wish.
Okay, let's rest. Don't have much gear to sell. Gonna, yeah, equip the masterwork.
Onwards!
Onwards. Oh. Accept. Alrighty then. Yeah, let's go here first.
Resting would be nice.
We'll
Don't you
leave the
think?
Technic League alone for now.
Amiri, I know you must understand that death is inevitable. And eventually you will have to face it.
Are you going to babble on about Brodus again? Do you see that rock? Go and hit your head on it, or I will.
Continue. Oh, we're taking a long detour to get there.
I require rest.
Okay.
It is amazing what the Stag
Someone
Lord
on
has
the road,
achieved.
get ready.
Scared?
Don't you
You
think?
should be.
Any
Bandits.
last wishes?
My strength fades.
Tashani Satu.
Quite easy. Now let's rest. Begin resting.
I sank to such lows after my exile. I was a pathetic sot, drowning my feelings of uselessness in cheap drinks. How ironic is it that the teachings of Grotus would bring sense to my life.
So let's visit the Temple of the Elk. Uppity huppity bunny. Find the Temple of the Elk. Yeah, we did. Ooh. We found the right trail. The ritual was held here, but be careful. They are both guards of this place and tokens of the blue sea for magic. Please be careful. Okay.
Over there!
Primal giant frog.
This is where I stay.
Help you!
Oh, back. Oh, don't die on me, old man.
Could be worse. Definitely will be.
Strike worth a legend.
The end draws near.
You have my attention.
Magnesium Turinos.
The muddy water gives off a strange, nauseating smell in the midst of fetid fog. The ancient statue of Aristotle seems to resist the ravages of time. Oh, we saw that in the Aldori mansion. Primal Ferocious Wolf, level 5, 38 hit points.
Let's hear you cry, superior!
Good.
Come past us. Okay.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Head on!
Primal Dire.
Down, better one.
What a waste!
This is not
Oh dear. Oh, something here. Let's rest. I have a feeling there's more of these strange beings. Where can we rest? Oh, here. Begin resting.
Submit!
Oh dear.
I'm writing you out of our story.
Become as dust.
Hashan is so.
Ow. Ooh. Begin resting.
Clashing swords, hours despairing, vows made in silence, hoping and daring. Ugh, that rhyme is rubbish. I know all the words. Why is it so hard to put them together?
Jesus. All right.
I won't be halted.
Bear-like treant.
And our leader charged forward.
Seems like a very
Hey,
tough
wait for me.
point. Resistance. Judgment, protection. Fire, courage. And use chaos. Let's
Hashan is so.
I see your light.
oh, very. Oh, we already killed it. Yes. Okay, let's talk to him and then we will level up.
I swear, never have I been so glad to meet a stranger. Even with the power granted me by Sarenrae, I almost lost. You have my thanks. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tristian.
A Sarenrae fanatic. Talk about people I'd be just as happy not seeing for the next 1,000 years.
A local nymph directed me here, as he thinks the enchanted fog in this temple was created by the druid who serves the bandit leader here. I expect defeating the beast guard should cause the fog to clear.
I have never spoken to nymphs, but I believe their assessment is accurate. The creatures occupying this temple are far from ordinary animals. The power that moved them here is related to the fog. The beasts hold the fog as anchors hold a ship dancing in the waves. From what I can tell, once the beasts are defeated, the fog should begin to clear.
The beasts are defeated, what now?
Praise be Sarenrae. Now, if my knowledge serves, the fog should weaken and eventually clear entirely. We need only wait. Perhaps somewhere more hospitable?
How did you get here?
I was investigating this fog. I believe you have already discerned that it is magical in nature. I serve Sarenrae, goddess of sunlight. Discovering an evil magic that isolated living creatures from the sun alarmed me in no small way. I was able to locate the place the fog originated from, but was too presumptuous and almost got into the beast's teeth.
With those beasts dead, I have other matters to attend to. Farewell.
Please wait. You saved my life. I have no treasures or relics, but I have knowledge and the divine power of a priest. I wish to aid you in your journeys.
Well, could use another party member, even if it is something of a wimpy priest. I would welcome your assistance.
Thank you. I hope I will be of help.
Okay. Anything else here? Yeah, let's level up. I'm gonna be a barbarian. Athletics, mobility, lore, and perception. Or nature. Next. Bull rush, cleave. Yeah, let's do that. Cleric. Lore, perception. Weapon focus. Combat casting. Yeah, let's do that. Inquisitor. Yeah, I'd like to stick to the script. You can do a lot of things with multi-classing, but you can still finish the game when you keep this one a Inquisitor and Ninja Bard, etc. Knowledge Arcana, knowledge lore, religion, perception, and persuasion. Oh, I forgot one. Athletics. Next. Combat casting. Yes. And the second one. Shake it out. Okay, let's level 1. Sphere. Complete. Oh, you're a barbarian as well. So athletics, mobility, lore, nature, perception, weapon focus, greatsword. And for a bard. Next. Trickery, knowledge world, persuasion, magic defense. Yeah. So whilst he can't, has problems detecting traps herself, I have a couple of characters who can do that quite well. Amiri performance. Yeah, you get a +1 bonus on attack and damage rolls with ranged weapons. Range is up to 30 feet. Yeah, that's pretty nifty because it will give her something more of a bite when she fights. Flare Bust. Grease, Haze of Dreams. Slaster. Yeah, that sounds like a fun spell. Complete. And what can you do? +1 attack. Oh, that's not much. Back. Eventually, I think we've got a scimitar. Their attack is better. Yeah, his attack is now +7, +4, +6, +5. Oh, large bastard. Okay, I made a slight mistake here, but there are a lot of great swords later on. So actually, no, she won't be able to get an advantage of that skill yet, but later on. +7, +2. Yeah, well, it's not exactly the. What's this? Yeah. Let's look at spells. Yeah, restoration. This is a really nifty spell to have because you get a lot of situations where how do I say this? Either your strength, dexterity is attacked by poison or something. Bone Shaker. Let's pick that one. Oh, these are our spells right now. Oh, we've got 2 Cure and Moderate. Shield of Faith, Bless. Let's use that. All right. Well, it's time for me to go to bed. So I will save the game. Here. Here. That's it. Oh, yes. Save the game. And in the next video we're gonna go to Oleg's trading post and talk to Jot. If you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.